Here we go with 2019 Bowman Draft Jumbo, case number 16. Good luck, everybody. Appreciate it again. No veteran, no base paper. It's going to say veteran base, but no base paper. Let me know if you guys do end up trading or something. Okay. Just like that. Rockies for Mariners trade. Here we go. Ugh. Black auto coming. Black for the Minnesota Twins, 38 out of 75. That thing looks clean too. Minnesota Twins, the Fanatic. There you go, Chris. 38 out of 75, black. I wish the blacks got more love. They look great. Black border stuff is always, you know, a rough one, but those are great. Base autograph for the Angels. Kochwanowit, which I have no clue. I shouldn't have even tried. It's too late. Too late for this shit. I am tired as hell though. We've been staying on here for like pretty late past. Well, ever since freaking that's what Bowman Draft will do. Been so many new releases plus tons and tons of cases of Bowman Draft. Noah Song number to 499 sky blue paper. Blue Carroll 133 out of 150 Diamondbacks. Esteban Florial, sky blue chrome. Same dude, number to 499, refractor autograph, Angels. Eric. Driscoll, 11 out of 150 for the Padres, blue paper. Purple, Alec Baum, 51 out of 250, purple paper. James Beard, speckle for the White Sox. Yeah, 2019 draft. Yep. She's coming. Nice one here. How about an Andrew Vaughn refractor auto? He is so tough to hit. White Sox, Kevin K. There you go. Vaughn refractor 229 out of 499. Got a red paper coming. Here we go. Red paper, 2 out of 5, Texas. The Fanatic, Chris. There you go. Red paper, Texas. Royce Lewis to 150 blue. We've hit a decent amount of reds. Blade, Miami Marlins going out 2, Brayton's base autograph. Fletcher, number to 250, purple paper. Kellenick, sky blue chrome. Gold autograph. Goss. 9 out of 50, gold. Tampa Bay Rays going out to Braden's. There he is. Speckle, Yankees. Yang to 499, sky blue paper for the Reds. Wander to 250, purple. All right, here we go. Box number 3. To 150 blue paper for the Padres. Quintana, base autograph, Detroit Tigers. Speckle, Gorman for the Cardinals. Davidson to 499. Odolo 463 out of 499. Reds refractor autograph. Davidson, purple, number to 250. Oakland. Head, sky blue paper for the Padres. Or sky blue chrome. Stott for the Phillies base. /56 out of 99 for the Reds. Josh Wolf, number to 499, Mets. Canarino for the Minnesota Twins. At some point tonight, I have to get it all set up and stuff. Like, you know, like once I get off line here, I'm gonna start working on it. So at some point, I don't know. Whenever I get it done tonight. Melendez for the Royals. Sky blue chrome. Lewis to 99, green chrome. Manoah, 47 out of 99, green autograph, Blue Jays. Gary, there you go, Gary. Wallner, sky blue paper, number 499. Slayton for the Texas Rangers, sky blue chrome. Yeah, I think we'll get it filled up like that. Sienna out of 250, 143 out of 250, class of 2019 autograph for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Eric S. Wyatt to 150 blue paper for the Giants. But yeah, that'll definitely get it filled up though. We needed to change it up. It's stalled out the way it was, and I really haven't been giving it a whole lot of attention myself as well. Like, besides having it up on the website, I really haven't been doing things to get it filled up. So yeah, I think this change to the format will definitely push it over the edge, and I think we can get it going. It will take a little while though, because of it being a draft. Hopefully not that long, but it will take a little while. Brett Batty, base autograph. Mets, Meek. There you go. Meek, you still in here? There you go. Batty, base autograph. Speckle, Oakland. Yeah, and like I said, it's a snake draft. So let's say you do get the last spot, but then whenever it comes back up, you get 2 draft picks in a row. You know what I mean? Like, if it's not 1 through 10. It's 10 spots, but that first pick, at least the first pick, gets eliminated. So it's really 1 through 9. Could possibly be 1 through 8, but let's just say it was 1 through 10. So first pick, 10th pick. 10th pick gets 10th pick and the 11th pick, while the first pick gets first pick and the 20th pick. You know what I mean? Granted, you still want to be in that first pick spot for sure, but, you know, the snake draft allows it to kind of... Number to 499, Will Wilson, refractor autograph for the Angels, going out to Eric S. So it kind of, you know, snake drafts like that kind of level out the playing field. Like, so, not exactly, but it'll still be pretty good. Yeah, I think that's our shot there at doing it. Greg Jones. Rutschman. 4 out of 499. Sky blue paper, Baltimore. Fitzgerald, 103 out of 150 for the Giants. Wyant, base autograph for the Giants. Well, yeah, like, kind of, you know, need to be a snake. But yeah, it'll be a good deal. I mean, we don't do it very much anymore, but have in the past, on several occasions, done snake drafts on cases where we take a whole case. Let's say it's a case of Bowman draft. Take a case of Bowman draft, and we'll take either 10 spots or a lot of times 5 spots. 5 or 6 spots, 6-man draft on a case. So 6 spots, everybody gets 5 teams, and you snake the teams, 1 through 6, 7 through 12, 13. You get the gist of it. So we've done that several times on like whole cases, 6-man drafts. It works perfectly for baseball and basketball because of the 30 even amount of teams, 30 of them. So we've done that quite often. Not anymore. I haven't done it in a long time, but we used to do those quite often. Well, you can do it with anything. I definitely wouldn't do it. Waste my time on NBA hoops, but NT hoops. Yeah. Some stuff is just it's more. It's got to be. The value's got to be there. So, like, value in Bowman is great. So, but to do it on certain things like certain products, and it's sometimes it just doesn't. The value sometimes just isn't there. So it just doesn't work with everything. But yeah, it'll be good, and I think we'll be able to get it filled up. I'll drop some of those 100 spotters. Yeah, it'll be good. We'll get it filled up, I think. I'll try my damn best. Number to 250, KC Royals purple paper. Josh Smith, 84 out of 150, blue Autograph for the Yankees. Wyatt. Green for the Angels, number to 99. Well, yeah, it's not really like a scramble. Like, this is my way of doing it. I want to get it filled because my wife's due date is really coming up. But here's the thing: it's a $26,000, or well, really it's like a $27,000 case. You know, almost basically call it a $30,000 case. Josh Wolf base autograph, a $30,000 case. You know, they don't fill up, you know, in a couple minutes. Granted, you know, there are some of the really, really big breakers, you know, top 3 breakers or something that have filled up several cases of Transcendent. And the fact that Layton's filled up 20 is unbelievable. Kudos to them. I mean, that is actually unbelievable. 20 cases is unbelievable. But there's quite a few breakers that are, you know, around my size that number to 250 purple haven't filled up their cases yet. There's a couple guys that I know of that they haven't filled up their cases yet. You know, it takes a while to fill up, and the biggest thing, the biggest problem is the fact that people don't want to buy in whenever there's a lot of spots left. Siegler, sky blue paper. Is there a list in here? No, I not to my knowledge. There might be, somebody might have something tracked on like the blowout forms. But to my knowledge, no. Only reason why I referenced those Babe Ruth autos earlier is that is something that, you know, people have seen and stuff. So just kind of chatter amongst people in the hobby is that they've only seen one. That's the only reason why I know that. But yeah, you know, it just takes a while to fill up. And then the biggest thing is, like, people don't want to pay money. Shoemake, 47 out of 150, blue wave for the Braves. Yeah, 100 total cases made. Is, you know, they don't want money sitting there for weeks, which is the case as it sits right now. So, but if everybody has that mindset, then it never gets filled up. So I understand that mindset, but at the same time, if everybody has that mindset, then that's what's causing it to kind of slow down. So, yeah, exactly. We just said basically the same thing. So that's what kind of sucks about it, right? So it kind of stalled out, and like I said, I'm trying to switch it up. Bomb. So that's just kind of where we're at on it, but I think the kind of change on it will do us good. Green paper, Oakland. And yeah, hopefully we can get it filled up. Started out with 58. So, like, big ones would be, obviously, like you said, the Imitation. So the Imitation blowout right now is currently still buying them at $5,000 a piece. And I think they will be for a while. But, like, if you look at some sold listings now, again, they're sold, so that means they've already been pulled. But like, there was a Mike Trout 101 Superfractor that went for like almost $6,000. Obviously, the Babe Ruth cuts are like the huge chase. There's several other very big cut autos that you can get that would be worth a substantial amount of money. What else? So those ones are some big ones. Now, every case, there's a one. So if you look on the website, I give you the breakdown on what's in every case. So every case has a 101 Jeter. So is it a 101? Yes. Is it Jeter? Yes. But every case, so there's technically 100 of them. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's some things like that. Will they still go for good money? Oh yeah, but they're not going to go for $5,000. You know. So, but there's a lot of the bigger money comes from those 101 superfractors, depending on the player, obviously, and then the cut autos are usually the big prize. But like I said, the Babe Ruth stuff, so to my knowledge, and I don't know how many cases have been opened, I'm going to go out on a limb and say there's been 80 cases open. Now, I have no clue about that. I have no clue. For some of the Babe Ruth stuff, I mean, huge money. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say there's like $30,000 cards or something, but you know what I mean. But where was I at? Most likely, the Griffey Invitation would go one. Okay, most likely the Griffey Invitation is going to go one spot. That's a $5,000 item, and then everything else from that's going to be lower. Now those you can look up sold listings on those sets. So there's real quick here, just to you click on it, it gives you, I click on it on the website, it gives you the listing. There's a complete set of Transcendent Icon base cards. There's 50 of them. Like, that stuff sells for quite a bit, like a decent amount. Several hundreds of dollars. I don't know, maybe $1,000. I haven't looked. One complete set of franchise favorite reproductions. There's 100 cards in that. I mean, these sell for quite a bit of money. There's a one autograph 1953 Superfractor 101, one Derek Jeter 101, one auto bat knob nameplate book 101, one oversized cut signature or oversized letter autograph 101, one Transcendent franchise favorites sketch 101. So these are like the bigger ones, and then there's those 50 Transcendent collection autographs numbered to 25 or less, and there's at least 2 101s in there. I mean, there's going to be quite a bit. I mean, there's going to be quite a bit of stuff in there. I mean, like I said, I know like Leighton Sports Cards filled up 20 cases, I think in a weekend or something. I could be wrong on the time frame, but it was like it was less than a week. They filled up 20. So, you know, the market's there. Kirk to $4.99. Mirrors base autograph San Diego. So it's not like, you know, every single auto in there is going to be a $50 card and then everybody's just going to lose their ass. There's obviously some chase stuff in there, and there's some big stuff that people are going after. But again, it's one of those kind of why ours is kind of stalled out. Is just, I mean, it's expensive, you know? It's expensive. It's December. Is it possible to get a personal? I mean, you could get a personal, but yeah, it'd be $26,000 personal case, yeah. Gold, 46 out of 50 for the Mets. Yeah, I mean, you could get a personal, but it's not like you can. There's not like it's like boxes inside of a case. It's one item. It's one item in a briefcase. Even the briefcase sells for like $100. The empty briefcase that it all comes in. No, I figured that, but yeah, like it was allocated out. Like only certain people got it for sure. Like they only made 100. Only certain people got it. But yeah, I mean it's. Purple Marlins. What do you mean by that exactly, Brian? Like, I mean, yeah, I mean, the only people that are really buying it would be breakers or like online, you know, like Blowout and Still City. David Adams got those, you know what I mean? And they're breaking them too. It's not like somebody's walking up and like buying personal cases of the stuff, you know. That is a, you know, whenever you're talking about like a $30,000 case, that is a breaker's item, you know. There might be a case or two that got ripped by somebody. Misner to 250 Miami Marlins purple. You know, there might be some like fucking millionaire guy or something like that, but for the most part, these are being ripped by breakers. And there's only 100 of them. Like I said, I don't know how many, but I would say there's got to be at least 70 or 80 of them that have been opened. I mean, Leighton's damn did 20 of them by themselves. Cannon base autograph for the Reds. No, they wouldn't get you one. You would have to go through an online retailer. You'd have, or maybe not online retailer, but you'd have to go through a retailer. You'd have to get one through like me or Blowout, Still City, or like another breaker or something like that. Yeah, like you couldn't just like go on the Topps website and buy a case. Yeah, like these. Yeah, this is like a through. Yeah, they sell them to the distributor. The distributor gets them. They allocate the cases out to people that wanted them, and obviously they only gave it to like bigger accounts, you know. They're not going to sell like a, you know, $30,000 case to anybody. Obviously only like bigger accounts, well, and most of the time only bigger accounts even requested one, you know. Josh Jung to 150 Atomic Bowman 30th, Texas. You get what I'm saying now? And like these cases are a bit time sensitive as well, because these cases are a bit time sensitive because of that invitation. So I think you have to RSVP by like January 20th something. So I mean, we're nowhere near that like panic point, but there is like a panic point. Like if you have this case, and you're getting close to that time that the invitations you have to RSVP. You know, the invitation is huge. They give you like free. You go there, they give you like free shit and stuff. That's why Blowout's buying them for $5,000, because they probably can make more money selling the stuff that they get there. You know what I mean? That's the only reason why I would think anybody would really want to go. I mean, it is cool, but like as a business purpose. Oh yeah, if I had 3 cases, I would panic a little. I would definitely be panicked right now. But like I said, with 1 case, I have over a month. My biggest thing is, like I said, having my second child, and I'm going to be gone for a week at that point. Christmas is here, you know, so I'm not panic mode yet by any means, but I am trying to get ahead of the game, you know. I'm not trying to wait until I'm in panic mode to figure shit out. You know, honestly, I don't really compare myself to other people, but if I had to give you like something, I would say top 10. I'm definitely not in the top 5. I can tell you I'm definitely not in the top 5, but I would say I squeaked into the top 10. Definitely in the top 15. Definitely in the top 15. Definitely not in the top 5. I think I squeak into the top 10. Steer 161 out of 250, Minnesota Twins. If I got the ticket, so again, because I am going to have 4 spots in it tomorrow, if we break it tomorrow, which I hope, but I am going to have, once we change it, I'm taking 4 spots, so it's over $10,000. I'm not in it to, like, if I'm taking that many spots, I'm taking it to get it going, but at the same time, I'll be honest, I'm taking 4 spots. I want that top spot for the big hit to recoup that money, you know what I mean? That's just, it would be stupid to think otherwise, right? So yeah, if I got the ticket, I'm selling it. If this was last year and I got the ticket, I'd probably go. But with the new baby on the way and only 1 ticket to go there and everything. Yeah. I would say, I don't know who's top dog. I know Layton's did 20 cases. They've done way more cases than anybody else for Transcendent. But I know Platinum burns through cases. Firehand burns through cases. Layton's is definitely up there for sure. Those guys right there are probably definitely a top 5 for sure. And there's some others too. I don't want to go through the list and just start naming off all my competitors. But Chris Murphy, 22 out of 25 orange for the Red Sox. Yeah, Mojo's another one. There's some other ones too, but yeah. But I don't know. That's my take on it. Tampa Bay Rays. I'm not really a huge fan now. I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't do eBay. I haven't done eBay breaks. Whenever I first started, I did some. Again, I would say 10% or less of my sales were through eBay breaks, so I was never like an eBay breaker. But you know, eBay, anybody can fill up breaks on eBay. They put them up for auction. Somebody's going to bid on them and buy them. You know what I mean? So you got to take that into consideration. Thanks, Brandon. Purple paper. I appreciate the kind words. Appreciate the kind words. That's my take on. I'm not saying eBay's bad by any means. I'm not saying eBay's bad or anything like that. But you know, eBay, it's like I could break cards all day long if I did eBay breaks because they would sell no matter what. You know what I mean? Hicklin, 13 out of 50 gold paper. I thought about it. Set up like a freaking like 10 people and just break all day, all night long, just doing eBay breaks. They'll sell out. You know, I mean, people buy the auctions. They, you know. Yeah, each breaker, everybody has something different. Very well put, Amada, very well put. Everybody offers something different. Meisner, number to 71, Speckle autograph, Miami Marlins, Braden's. It's all in what you like, you know? It's all in what the experience that you want to have, and you know what I mean? That's the nice thing about the hobby. Not just on the breaking side, but just the hobby in general. You get to do what you want to do with. You know, everybody wants, you know, Tom Brady autos or Patrick Mahomes autos or, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to collect those sort of guys. You can collect whoever you want to collect. Whatever the value is that you want to do. You don't, you know, if you want to do breaks to get your cards, you want to buy singles, you want to anything and everything. You get to choose how you experience, you know, collecting. Yeah. Hello, what's going on? I'm sorry, Meek, what are you saying? The base paper, like, that's why I'm not even looking at it. Like, the base paper, I never ship out base paper in Bowman. Yeah, like, no base paper. Priester to $4.99, if that's what you're asking. Robinson to $150 blue, Diamondbacks. Yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie, I do, certain times I do eBay breaks for player breaks. Like, people doing player breaks. Like, a lot of times I'm looking for certain people in player breaks. And, you know, eBay's the place for player breaks because, you know, you get to bid on the specific player that you're looking for, because that's how I collect cards. I collect certain players. I don't collect teams. Well, I collect West Virginia players. So I guess I kind of collect a team. But that's how I do it. So I don't really want a whole team. I just want that specific player. So that is a good option. A lot of times, though, I'll be honest, I don't even watch the break. I just wait for it to come in, which is terrible because what if, something's missing? I just don't have time to go back. But, yeah, so that, there's different things. Yeah, no paper, but all chrome. All chrome, all numbered cards. I mean, it's quite a bit. It's a bunch. All chromes, all numbered cards, all autographs, but the base paper. Honestly, I don't know anybody that ships the base paper and that does case breaks. And there might be some people, but I doubt it. Especially if they did 16 cases, which I know some people that have done 100 cases already in draft. But if they're doing that many cases, they're not shipping out the paper. There's no way. It takes way too long to sort and shit. I do not own a store now. This is going to be it, Matt. Sorry, man. Yeah, we've been breaking a bunch of stuff all night long. This is going to be it. But we'll probably get that. We should be able to have that sold out tomorrow. Sorry, Jeff. Biggest surprise. I forget what it was, but it was from last year's certified basketball. I think it was a 101. It was for basketball. What's his first name? Malone. Last name Malone. First name. Why can't I think of it right now? It was a 101 of him. That was pretty. I didn't even know. I just didn't watch it. It just comes in, which, like I said, is terrible. Absolutely terrible to do. But no, I don't own a store. Sometimes I wish I did. Sometimes, most of the time, I'm glad I don't. Sometimes I wish I did. Most of the time, I'm glad that I don't. Most of my sales, if I had a store, the whole point of the store would ultimately really be the football, Jeff. So most of what we do, honestly, you see a lot of Bowman, but it's because of this. This is how the sports kind of rank in here. We do mostly football. We do it all, but football breaks fill up super fast, basketball, then baseball. But we do have some football on the website already. Probably not going to list anything else. So the only thing would be that football mixer and the jerseys. So it's going to be a little soft on football tomorrow, but I'm not listing anything else. So because of that, trying to get transcendent and stuff. But normally, like I said, football reigns supreme, then basketball, then baseball in here. But it all depends. It's all product driven. But no, like I said, I don't own a store. Most of the sales would come through breaking anyways. If I wanted to, if the whole point of a store would only to, you already got 4 in the mixer, right on. Yeah, it's going to be a little soft on Sunday for football. Yeah, it'll just be a little soft on Sunday. But only reason why I would even own a store is it's because you can have direct accounts with Topps and Panini, and then you can get Upper Deck products and stuff if you have a brick and mortar store, which means I'd have more product at cheaper prices to break, which would be great. But at the same time, the overhead that you have, and then I break at night, so then I'd have to have somebody there during the day. And most hobby stores are, you got to get into like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic and all that kind of stuff, and you have to have a supply of like singles on hand, which is not, it's not like terrible. Plenty of people do it. I just don't know if it's just not for me right now. Especially, this is what we're doing. We fill up like 7 to 10 cases a night, so that's perfectly good for me. I can tell you right now that I don't know any freaking hobby store that people are walking in there and they can sell 7 to 10 cases every single day that they open the doors. And that's why breaking is what it is today. It's a huge market for breaks. And red paper, 2 out of 5, Texas Rangers. Yeah, a lot of those brick and mortar stores, yeah, they're just kind of stuck in their ways. Maybe they might sell a couple things on eBay or something, but most, yeah. And if I owned a hobby store, like already, like there's a hobby store in town, the guy's always talking to me about like doing breaks there and stuff, and he's like, he owns this hobby store. They do sell on eBay, so that's good. He does sell a bunch of stuff on eBay, but like they don't do any breaks, or they don't do like trade nights. They don't do like anything with sports cards, and it's like, all right. Yeah. I don't think I'm not saying don't open up a store. I think it's a good idea. It depends on the market or the area for sure, but uh, yeah, I think breaking is like super easy to get into, and the market's kind of flooded right now, so it's gotten to that point where it's pretty flooded. But yeah, like I could open up a store and I'd make more money and you know different things like that. All right, here we go on the numbered autographs. I keep talking. I can make more money, and you know, I'm talking about overhead and different, hiring employees and things like that, and it would cost more money, but they would make me money too. But at this point, like I said, it's just for me right now, it's just too much of a struggle. And the guy there's already one in town, so gold. There's already one in town, so Vaughn refractor, very nice. So he owns one in town, then he owns one that's like 30 minutes away. So this area is already he already kind of controls it. Now, honestly, I feel like I could come in and wipe him out. I really do, but 2019 Bowman Draft Jumbo, case number 16. Thank you.